Hey there, YouTubers. Just got home and I'm going to do something that is very important to do, that you should do every month, that I probably haven't done in 2 months. I'm going to start and run my generator. Very, very important. I unplugged the power and I'm going to open the compartment. Now on this generator, lift that up. Now on this generator, I can start it outside or I can start it inside. Tell it's not very loud, and I mean the compartment's open. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let it run for about 5 minutes, then I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to go inside and start it from inside and put a load on it. Now that's been about 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. I'm going to set the camera down and I'm going to put the cover back on. Again, this is an Onan 2800. I'm going to shut the door and I would go inside and start it from inside, and not that it makes much of a difference, but lets me know that both places, you know, the wiring is good up to here. Again, it's on my dash, so I'm going to start it. And I don't know if you can even really hear that. There's a generator running. Try and stay quiet. That's the noise you get with the generator running. Now I'm going to put a load on the air conditioner. You can hear the generator jump up. Now again, this is fed from my gas, so it'll affect your gas mileage a little bit when you're figuring out, because you're using up gas. But I'm gonna let this run for about 15 minutes. And again, this is important. Everybody who has a generator should do this once a month. Let it run 15-20 minutes. Some people say half an hour. I've been going with 15-20 minutes. And I do it most every month. I might not have done it last month, but I've been pretty consistent because it's important to do it. And you check your oils, check your fuel filter, all that good stuff. But it helps prolong the life of your generator, and it lets you know if there's something wrong. So instead of going on a trip where you plan to use your generator and you haven't used it in a few months and you go out there and it doesn't work, what are you going to do then? Now, being 2800, I've tried it a couple times and it's tripped it both times. So my philosophy always is, if I need to use the microwave, I shut the air off, use the microwave, and shut the air back on, or turn the air back on. But that's that. I'll come back in a couple minutes. It's right now, it's on low. AC's on low, and turn it to medium. You can hear the generator working a little bit harder. It's been a couple minutes on low. Now I'm going to put it on high. Generator still running. Hopefully you can hear it. So now I'm going to go inside and do a couple things that I need to do and let this run for about 10-15 more minutes. I am probably 12 feet away. Air's running on high. I'll move a little further away so you can tell it's not very loud. That's probably 40 feet away, and again, it's not very loud. One of the things I like about mine is the generator is up in the front, and most time when you're going to run the generator, it's to run your air, and my bed area is in the back, and I like that the generator is about as far away from my sleeping area as it can get. This has been running about 15 minutes. I'm going to go inside and start shutting it down. You can hear the air running. Running on high. and it's nice and cool in here. Turn my vent back on. I keep this running on about 1 on the lowest setting while I'm parked at home, and I just plug into house power just to try to keep air circulating this thing so it doesn't get too hot, too moist. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it down to medium for a minute. And I don't mean to insult anybody, but hopefully everybody knows, you know, when you start up your generator, pretty much everything you can turn off should be off. Let it run, let it get up to power, you know, where it's running nice and stable, and then start turning things on. And if you're gonna run your AC off your generator, slowly step it up, you know, turn it up to low, keep it there 30 seconds, a minute or so, let the generator cope with it, and then slowly step it up. And that goes for, you know, for whatever size generator you have or whatever size load you're gonna put on it. Just don't overwhelm it, because sometimes you'll just cause it to trip and you'll have to restart it and all that. But again, don't mean to insult. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And I could hear, I don't know if you guys could hear, that the generator went back to basically having no load on it. It's running pretty free and easy. So now I'm gonna turn it off from inside on my stop switch. And you can turn it, see it run down. This thing only has about 63 hours, and I think I've only probably put 2 hours on it since I've owned it, and most of that has just been running it to make sure that it's good. Key little thing, RVers, make sure that you're keeping your generator functional, checking the oil, checking the fuel filter, good stuff like that. Run it once a month, keep everything healthy. You should check most of your things as often as you can to make sure they all work. Have a great day.